Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have a square root of k divided by k is equals to 4, and we solve this problem for all the values of k. So here we solve this problem for two methods. I hope so you like both of these two methods, but if you have any other method in your mind, so please don't hesitate to write this method into the comment section. And now we move toward the solution of this problem from first method. And in the first method here, we move this k from left hand side to the right hand side, and it will be written as square root of k is equals to 4 times of k. And further in the next step, here we need to remove the square root sign from left hand side, and in order to remove the square root sign we need to take squaring on both of the sides. And when we apply squaring on both of the sides, it will be written as square root of k and its whole square is equals to 4k and its whole square. So further in the next step, here we need to focus little bit on the right hand side, and in the left hand side we have these two and this square root are gone, and we get here k is equals to, in the right hand side we apply the square separately on both of these two values, and it will becomes here 4 square into k square. And in the next step, we need to move this k from left hand side to the right hand side, and it will be written as this will becomes here 16 times of k square. This is positive k. When we move it into the right hand side, it will becomes negative k, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And further in the next step, you see here both of these two terms involve k, so that we will take common k from here, and when we take common k we get the remaining values are, this will becomes here 16k minus 1, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now we divide this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write k equals to 0, and the second case is we write 16k minus 1 equals to 0. So this is the first root of the given equation, and from here we move minus 1 to the right hand side, and it will become the 16k is equals to plus 1. And now for the values of k, we divide both of the sides by 16, and when we divide by 16, it will becomes here 16k divided by 16 is equals to 1 divided by 16. And further in the next step, you see here this 16 and this 16 are gone, and we get here k is equals to 1 divided by 16. So this is the value of k which we get here in the first method. So these are the two values of k which we get here, but in the next step we need to verify that which of these values are solution and which of these values are extraneous root. So for verification of these values, we need to copy down given question statement here, and the given question statement is square root of k divided by k is equals to 4, and in this side we will be verify k equals to 0, and in this side we will be verify k is equals to 1 over 16. And here first we substitute k equals to 0 into the left hand side, and when you put this value here it will becomes square root of 0 divided by 0 equals to 4, and we write these terms as this will becomes here 0 over 0 equals to 4. So you know about that 0 over 0 form is usually called that it is the indeterminate form, or in other words we say that it is undefined. So if our left hand side is undefined, this means that both of the sides are not equal, and if both of the sides are not equal, then we conclude about that the value of k equals to 0 is not satisfied our given question statement. So we call that k equals to 0 be the extraneous root of the given equation. Okay, so this is the extraneous root because it does not satisfy our given question statement. So in the next step here, we just verify the second value of k, and when you put this value here it will becomes 1 divided by 16 and its whole square root divided by this is also k, and here we substitute 1 over 16 is equals to 4. And further in the next step here we need a little bit more simplifications, and it will be written as so we know about that the square root of 16 becomes here 4, so we write it as this is 1 over 4, and here you see that this is the denominator of a denominator, so the term in the denominator is move upward, and it will becomes a reciprocal of the term, and it will be written as 16 divided by 1, and this is equals to 4. And now here we need to cancel these terms, and we get here 4 times 4 becomes 16, and here we easily get 4 equals to 4. So this means that both of the sides are equal. So we conclude that k equals to 1 over 16 is satisfied our given question statement. So finally we have the solution set of this problem is k is equals to 1 over 16. So this is our final answer which we get here from first method, but now we again solve this problem for second method. And in second method we need to copy down given question statement. Here it is square root of k divided by k is equals to 4, and here our second method be the very quick method, and here we quickly get the roots of this equation. So here first we need to rewrite this equation as this is square root of k divided by this is k. We write this k as square root of k multiplied by square root of k is equals to 4, and this implies that this square root of k and this square root of k are gone, and we get here in the left hand side is 1 over square root of k is equals to 4. So further, because here our target is to find the values of k, so that's why here we need to first take reciprocal on both of the sides, because its denominator becomes 1, and when you take reciprocal on both of the sides we get here square root of k is equals to 1 over 4. And now here for the values of k, we take a squaring on both of the sides. So when we apply squaring, it will be written as in this form, and finally we have this 2 and square root are gone, and we get here k is equals to 1 divided by this 4 square becomes here 16. So in the second method we get only one value of k, and that is 1 over 16, but in the first method we already verified that this value of k satisfied our given question statement. So finally we have the solution set of this problem is k is equals to 1 over 16. So this is our final answer, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.